Good morning, everybody. I'm Jen. By request, I am offering a morning wake up yoga session. This will be just an all levels class for anybody who's just looking for an easy way to get the body moving in the morning. I'm still in my pajamas. I just got up, so I decided I'd wear my PJ pants for you. So let's get to it. We're going to start in child's pose this morning. Just a nice, gentle, easy child's pose. If you don't have a block or anything for underneath your head, just take your hands, bend them at the elbows, make little fists and stack your head here. Start by moving your head a little bit side to side. And let your tail sink down, hips sinking down toward the heels. Take 3 slow breaths. Feel the rib cage expanding with each inhalation. Let your awareness draw a little bit more inward here as you settle in. Relax shoulders away from the ears. And let's take one more slow breath. And move your head a little bit side to side. Wiggle the hips. And we'll start to bring our way up. We're going to begin by warming up the feet a little bit. So bring your hips forward. Curl the toes under so that you can bring the knees right underneath you. And we're just going to start by curling the toes under and moving the hips back. So just a nice stretch for the toes and the soles of the feet. Move forward and back. Again. Good. And then this time, let's stay back a little bit. So you can adjust where it's comfortable for you. Coming back, we're not going to come all the way up to seated, but just getting a nice stretch in the soles of the feet, maybe rocking a little bit side to side, planting the big toes down, trying to anchor all 10 toes down. Good. Take a breath here. And then walk forward. You can come onto forearms and just tap the tops of the feet. Again, waking up. Building a little heat here. We're going to move next into Chakravakasana, which is my favorite variation of cat-cow pose. So you're going to start with wrists below shoulders, knees below hips. Your knees are about hips distance apart. And let's just begin with swaying the tail side to side. You can tell my brain-mouth connection is still waking up here. Okay. And then we're going to move into the Chakravakasana variation. So plant your feet on the floor. Start with a nice inhale and come into your cow. Tail lifts, heart extends forward, shoulder blades down. And then as you exhale, drop tail, drop head, push the hands away, and move your sit bones back toward the heels into a child's pose variation. So that's all on the exhale. As you're ready to inhale, swoop forward, leading with the crown. Come on into your cow. Exhale, cat. Child's pose. So this is the movement. All one breath. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Really focus here on linking the movements with the breath. So letting the breath be your guide. Just really kind of enjoying the deliciousness of this, waking up the spine, waking up the breath, welcoming whatever this day has to offer. Let's do one more. All right, making your way forward, extend one leg behind you just to get a nice stretch in the back of the leg. Spread the fingers wide, press the hands down, and let your crown reach forward so the back of the neck is long. Eyes are soft. Just getting a nice stretch in the back of that leg. And then let's switch sides. You can also do this on forearms if wrists are challenging. Good, last breath here. Good. All right, from here, let's step the right foot forward and come on into a low lunge. So we're just gonna, again, take this easy, moving the hips forward and back, warming up the legs. And then maybe you come into a lunge and just kind of rest here for a little bit. Breathing, let your eyes be soft. Okay. Let's curl the back toe under, lift that leg up, and come into a wide-legged stance before we go to the other side. Both toes pointing straight ahead. Nice deep fold at the hips here. Put a soft bend in your knees if you're feeling strain in the low back, which again, you're still warming up here. So let's just go nice and gentle and bend the knees. And then just some simple side lunges, bending one knee and then the other. And bending the other one. Back and forth. Just real easy movements here. Feeling your way as you go side to side. We're going to stay on this left side now and walk the hands around. Drop that knee down and come into the low lunge on this side. So coming forward and back. Forward and back. Good, and then bring your hands onto the thigh. Come on up nice and gently here. Let the shoulders ease down your back. Heart open. Some nice easy breaths here. Feel your feet firmly planted on the floor. Let your tail sink. All right, let's bring the hands down. Walk this leg back. And just a few more rounds of cat-cow here. Take this into the Chakravakasana variation. Just a couple more. Okay. Let's walk the hands back. Swing your legs around. And come on down to the back. Start here in constructive rest position with your knees bent, feet on the floor, spine long. And then let's just slowly begin to lengthen through the tail. Start to lift the hips up a little bit. And then exhale, place it back down. And just a few more of these rolling bridges. Okay, let your tail rest. The lower body sink down. Let's make the feet a little bit wider than your mat, so about mat's distance apart. Arms can come out into a low V. The knees drop over to the right. Move the head to the left. Maybe even move the head, roll it back and forth. Good. Let's bring knees back to center, head center, knees over to the left, head to the right. Again, maybe you move the head up, left and right. Breathing into the side body here. Come back to center. Let's let the legs go long. Take a nice big stretch. Reach alternately through the right fingertips and then the left fingertips. Stretching side body, reaching the toes away. And let your arms come down alongside the body into Shavasana pose. I'm just going to rest here for just a few moments. You might choose to keep eyes open here, gazing up gently toward the ceiling, observing space around you, observing the body. Notice any shifts that have occurred since we started this short practice. And let's bring one hand to the heart. You can bring both hands to the heart if you like. And just feel the aliveness that's here right now. Might feel a sense of deep gratitude for this body, this time. And I thank you for showing up, for getting moving today, taking good care of your body, your mind. You can roll to your side when you're ready. Maybe bring knees to the chest. And thank you for starting your day with me here. Feel free to share any other ideas you may have for our little and often practices. I've got lots of ideas, more coming.
Happy Easter, everybody.